Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Today we have a special item to review. I would like to say it's a toy, but as you all know, weapons are not toys, but they are my personal joy, and as you all know, we are big Second Amendment advocates, those that do love guns. I'm very much glad with the fact that things didn't turn out the way that they would, and that I do not have to sell my rifle or hide it. So we're pretty good happy on that end of the scope. Right here we got the frog lube. Right here we got the Sig Sauer P226. This model is actually not the standard P226. It's actually the MK25. All right. It was the standard weapon of choice for Navy SEALs, Green Berets, armies. Okay, brain fart. So I'll keep going. U.S. Marines Recon and U.S. Marine Marsoc. Okay, I myself, I am a Navy guy, so I've been around this weapon for quite a bit. I do not want to reveal anything else. I'm afraid, that I might spoil my identity. But this is what it is. So as a huge weapon fan, and all that, I like to show reviews and give my point of views to those of you out there that are thinking about getting a weapon and may not know which weapon to go for. I do not only review weapons; I review most of the things that you will interact with on your daily life, and you may think about getting, but you may not have that insight, or that store may not allow you to see things past beyond that retail front and whatnot. So what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and start opening this little back guy right here. So right there's the handy key, and we'll go ahead and put it in here. So if it is your first time getting a weapon, this is pretty standard. You get one of these locks that pretty much says that you will be responsible for the carrying of the weapon, and there'll be no kits around it. Right, so it's taking me quite a little here. All right, darn it. Just a second. Alright, so that's just about how troublesome that is, okay? It took me a second to be able to get off the securing cable, okay? So let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, and this is the California model. As you all know, California is very special when it comes down to weapons control and things like that. Right here we got the startup guide, owner's manual. Shows here how to go about cleaning procedures and things like that for the weapon. Right here we got the congratulatory message here. We have a little bumper sticker. I'll probably put it on the back of my truck. That's pretty good stuff. And right here we have the certificate of authenticity. All right, so this is some of the oils that they actually recommend. So probably take a look at it, but I'm pretty happy with the frog lube. So right here, what do we have? So let me go ahead and open it up this way. Oh, that was totally the opposite. Okay, well, so this is the weapon. This is the included sample of oil that they include in there. It's from Lucas. If you all know, Lucas is actually a big manufacturer of automotive oil for like transmissions and things like that. They're very good at what they do. Not really sure how good they are when it comes down to weapons, but they're very good at what they do. So we have 3 mags that come around with this weapon. These are California mags, which are limited at a 10 round. no bigger than that. But you do get 3 mags, so there's 1, 2, we'll put them right here. And the third one is actually inside the weapon, okay? So as you all know, we like to practice safe weapon handling. And what we'll do here is that we'll go ahead and clear the weapon. So first thing is, we remove the magazine. Slide out to the rear, as you can see. Sorry about the poor camera work. It's just me, myself. And there's no safety here. Chamber is clear, as you can see, and there's no magazine. I know this sounds pretty much basic, and most of you may be annoyed by this, but you know, when handling weapons, you always want to make sure that what you're doing is never assumed or taking into account that it already has been done, okay? You'll be surprised kind of things you find. So as you can see, this weapon already comes lubed from factory. You can see some COP marks around there. Chamber is crispy, clean. This weapon has not been fired yet. I just picked it up and I thought about doing a review for you guys. There it is. It's got the military barcode here, which most weapons are now standard with it. Well, Sig actually does that. I haven't seen it on none of the Berettas or even the Glocks just yet, but this is something standard that you will see coming from Sig from now on. I believe they started doing this around 2 to 1 year ago, and it's worked out fairly nice. I'll go ahead and push the slide forward here. There you go. This weapon, the minute that you put the slide forward, it goes into the single action here. So if you like to decock it, all you have to do is just press on this one right here, and it will decock to double action. Now, there is a big difference, okay, between the double action and the single action. You can see here, right? So at the single action, you see that I'm pretty close towards the end here, or the trigger spacing, right? As when I go into double action, you will see how much gap do I gain by doing that. So you see, it's about half of the distance that I had left. You know, it's have twice that distance here, and trigger pull is it's around 8 to 10 pounds on the double action, which actually serves as a safety pretty much. You know, this weapon does not have a safe, just like you will find on the Beretta 9 or any other Beretta. You also find that on the Glocks. You know, there's no safe mechanism here. So the safe mechanism is the pounds that you do have to apply in order to fire it on double action. If you are, however, on single action here, on single action you have less of a trigger pull. I believe it's somewhere around 4 pounds before the trigger actually goes forward. And even as it is, you know, it does take me a little. If you can see the blood concentration on my finger there, you see that I have to apply, you know, some pressure before it actually goes forward. And I'm not even doing it, but I'll go ahead and show you now. So, see the slack? It's not much of a slack there. So, I'll go ahead and do something for you guys, okay? So, I'll go ahead and clear the weapon once more. And that way I'll pop the magazine in and I'll show you how much of a trigger pull we have to do here, okay? Then we'll go ahead and take the weapon apart and take it from there on. Alright. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll pop it forward, and we are on single action. Okay, so single action. See this? Very sweet. Now I'll do it again. Single action. See, remember that that's trigger playground that I told you. You know that it's not too heavy. Well, this is before I actually pull the trigger. So I'll go ahead and squeeze it through as you're supposed to. And look how much of a space do I have before I actually pull the trigger. So right here, I'm not applying any pressure, however. Go ahead, my blood flow. All right, there we go. So I'll go ahead and pull the trigger here. That's the trigger pull right there. Now, take a look here on the double action. How long does it take for the trigger to reset? Trigger reset right there. Double action pull. This is the trigger slack. I'll go ahead and pull it. See, it's taking quite a lot of me, you know. See how my hand actually moves? It's taking quite a lot for me to actually pull it. And there it goes. So look at the slack here before it resets. Reset. Again. Quite a lot of a trigger pull here, which actually satisfies me, right? So again, I'll go ahead and empty out the magazine. This is how fast he actually ejects, which makes it the reason to why I picked this weapon. So pretty fast, pretty fast. All right, I'll go ahead and clear the weapon, and then we'll go ahead and take it apart, okay? All right, so let's take the weapon apart. Lock it to the rear. Take down. We'll let go. All right, sorry about that. My phone actually fell down. So here we got. This is lower receiver. This is the upper. This is the recoil spring. There's the guide inside there. Go ahead and take it out here. It has a lot of pressure. So, but you can still do it one hand. Just gotta be really careful. To drop this guy right here. Here comes the barrel. This is the barrel right here. That's the barrel. Recoil spring and guide. Here we go. Pretty crispy, pretty clean. And here we have our lower pistol grip. There you have it. So that is a Sig 225 right there, as it is. Pretty simple, pretty well polished, pretty well done. I like the craftsmanship on this right here. So you can see these are really nice edges right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty good stuff. I'm surprised. Pretty good stuff. All right, so I'll go ahead and start putting the weapon again back together. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. We'll be taking the weapon onto the range pretty soon. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and show you guys video so you can see the performance of the weapon. All right, so without any further ado, this is about it. Any questions, any more you guys would like to see, please go ahead and comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. And we shall continue to promote the good, okay? Thank you again and have yourself a great night. Bye-bye.